So technically it says private property, no trespassing, so we're going to try to get this done as quickly as we possibly can. Again, it says no soliciting, no loitering, but we're just going to hop in the shade right here and get a quick little vlog session. So this little nub is what we're working with. Just gonna put that right there. So this is going to be how-to advice tips on minimalist travel vlogging. And so not everything that I have applies to you, but if you are a smoker, and especially a cigar smoker, then it might apply to you. So first things first, if you're going to do a minimalist travel vlog, what are you recording on? So you see me, I'm streaming live from YouTube on my phone. Now, just as a minimalist thing, you could have a camera, but that takes up more space. We want minimal vibes. So I would suggest record from your phone. Also, you're going to need a tripod. Thank you for voting and engaging. You're going to need a tripod. Now, I used to have a tripod that had bendy legs, super flexible. I loved that. I call that bitch Tortilla. That was my stripper joint, right? But it was kind of big and bulky to just be carrying in a bag. So this right here, the day I lost it, somebody actually gave me this. So as some type of little tripod that is portable, doesn't take up a lot of space, I highly recommend something along this category if you can find it. Now, as far as camera goes, some people like to record from their camera. However, that takes up more space. If you're going to carry a camera, I would suggest a GoPro. Now, GoPros have excellent visual recording capabilities, and they're this small, and so it's not going to take up a lot of space. Next, I would suggest having a bag, right? So you can see my bag. Here's a size reference. Here's a size reference for the bag. Now, everything I have in this bag, again, may not apply to you. So if you are a smoker, though, then some of this does apply to you. So if you are a smoker, then you're probably going to have something to carry your smoking stuff in. So this just keeps it separate from getting anywhere else. I can carry my tobacco in here. And I've seen some hard cases that can carry your cigars, but this is flexible. It's bendy, it's flexible. And so as you're packing stuff into the bag, you don't have to worry about a hard casing just taking up more space. It's only going to take up as much space as it needs to. So in here, of course, I keep my cigar pipe. Cigar. If I had more tobacco is in here, and it's all separated. Of course, you're also going to need, if you are a cigar pipe smoker, it may be nice to carry your tamper. And as always, you can never have enough fire. So I have at least one lighter, a bag to carry some tobacco, and of course, my cigar pipe. Now, I also have a podcast. My podcast is called Cigar Talk. And so I'm able to keep all of the materials inside of here. And this bag goes inside of that bag. I'm also going to suggest that, of course, if you are going to be travel vlogging, then you're going to need a mobile charger. Now, there's different types of chargers, and the shape of them, I think, do matter. So a lot of chargers will come more so like this, and they're a lot bigger. This one, as far as the size reference, look, you can see my hand. It fits in it, good in the palm of my hand. Now, reasons I love this, I'm not going to say it's waterproof, but it has flown in the water and it still works. Now, I have used this to charge my phone and another device. So the fact that it can charge wirelessly, I can put, and I've done it before, you can see my other past streams. I put this on the back of the phone, boom. And the fact that it has each of those USB capabilities, just because it has a USB, I can charge any other device. And I can of course charge, it has the capabilities for, I'm not sure, you know, who knows the difference between USB-C and all this other stuff, but it has those there. Now this is the actual charger for this, and it's an Android charger. Now that you have a charger, I would suggest that you also have, especially if you're going to be vlogging for an extended period of time, I'm going to suggest a backup charger. Now this one isn't good, but in case of emergency, I have used this. And how have I used this? One, I can use this to, gotta have another charger with you. You gotta have another charger. Now, I would suggest carrying a cord. Now, I usually don't carry my iPad, I usually don't carry my iPhone charger, but I will carry this charger. Now, this is the Android charger. This is the Android charger. And what can this charger do? I've actually put this here, inside of here, and connected it to this. So I've charged this charger with this charger. And so again, if I have to go between either charger, I like this one better because I can charge my phone and through USB charge another device simultaneously at the same time. So if you're gonna be travel vlogging, I would suggest that you get 2 chargers. So 2 chargers. Also, not mandatory. However, I've been on this for a little minute, and I would just suggest that you have a hotspot. Now, yes, you can stream from your phone, but if you can take any pressure off of your phone, I would suggest you do that. And that way your phone doesn't have to double up as it's recording, streaming, and as also a hotspot in case you do have another device. So sometimes I carry my iPad with me or something like that. Or if you got the GoPro, you got the iPad, the GoPro, instead of everything coming from your phone, because that's going to drain your phone battery. Your phone being a hotspot and it's streaming, and it puts so much pressure on your phone. So to alleviate any pressure off your phone, I would suggest carrying a hotspot. Now, once you have a hotspot, you can have your GoPro if you got a GoPro camera, or just your other camera if you decide to carry a camera, and then you can have your iPad and your phone. You can just have multiple devices connected to this hotspot, so it's taking pressure off of your phone. And I think I've done it enough times. Your phone, this will extend my battery life on my phone, so that way my phone won't get as hot as fast, and it's not doing and carrying so much of the workload. So I would suggest carrying a hotspot. So I would say a hotspot, mobile chargers. Now, I just told you, if you are a smoker, of course you gotta have some type of ID and identification of you, yes. So that lays flat in there. And then outside of that, I do have something to write with just in case. I have multiple pens, markers. You never know what you have to write on. So this, that, and then, of course, I smoke cigars. So then I gotta have my cutter with me. I gotta have a cutter. Again, you can never have enough lighters, bro. You can never have enough lighters. So making sure you got multiple ways to light, even if it's just a match, you know what I'm saying? Or if you gotta light this, just light your cigar, depending on how you wanna do it. So having multiple ways to light, keeping that in here. So of course, something to document. Now, the reason I'm going to suggest streaming from your phone is because, first of all, if you don't trust your visuals from your phone, then that's just a thing to just start from there. However, streaming from YouTube, if you know that you're about to catch a certain part of your day, like, oh man, this is really cool, then YouTube has a highlight function, and you press the highlight function, and it's going to save the last 5 minutes of your vlog. So I would just say, wait a good 5 to 6 seconds after you finish the little highlight part, and then press the highlight, and it's going to capture that last 5 minutes. And then you can go back and just edit the parts that you really want. You're like, oh man, this was a cool part of my day. I can edit this highlight. It's already saved, and all your viewers are not going to be able to see it. It's going to pop up as unlisted. So none of your viewers are going to be able to see it, and you can just go back and download it, screen record it, and you can edit it from there. Now, if you do so happen to say, okay, you know what, I actually need my phone to actually just go ahead and record some good footage, then while you're streaming, your phone can multitask. It's just going to pause the stream. All you got to do is swipe up, record your visuals from your phone, and then you can come back to YouTube and your stream will keep going. Now, the reason I suggest this is because you want to save your phone memory. If you're going to vlog for even an hour, even if you're just going to vlog for an hour, you don't want an hour's worth of footage on your phone. And you can use YouTube as a digital storage device. And so YouTube can save your extended footage. And then if you're going to catch a highlight, you can press your highlight function to go back and edit those. Or if you need to really just use your phone to record something, you can get some good footage. Just swipe up, record it, go back to YouTube, and your stream will continue going from there. So that's why I would suggest, if you're going to do a minimalist travel vlog in an extended period of time, I would suggest stream from YouTube. And then any important parts, you can press the highlight button. It's going to save the last 5 minutes, and you can go back and edit that from there. And if you have any footage that you're going to need for yourself, you can just record from your phone. That's the way to save your phone memory and go from there. So top tip things, if I think you're going to do a minimalist travel vlog, I think that you should have at least 2 chargers. You need to have at least 2 chargers. And the way I told you, this is emergencies, but I use this charger to charge this charger. And that's because I keep this. And sometimes I've been able to just, this is also an Android charger. So I've been able to charge my phone and the hotspot same time. And so I think that is cool because now you don't need it, because instead of having an outlet, it's boom, I get this to recharge back up. So if you have a better second mobile charger, that's awesome. This I think is just from the Dollar Tree, and so that's why it's just my backup charger. So I would say have 2 chargers, keep a cord, whatever your cord needs to charge your stuff. I would say a hotspot to alleviate any pressure from your phone, because the hotspot can then tag up to any of your other devices. And if you are a smoker, then I would suggest a separate bag for your smoke material. And so for me, again, tobacco, if I had it, cigar, multiple lighters, and my tamper, and all of that fits snugly into my bag. And so even with this bag, for those people who have like OCD and have to have everything sorted out and stuff like that, I would suggest also you want to get a bag that has multiple compartments. So this is the big compartment that has most of everything in it, but right here in the back, I keep up my actual wallet is where I actually have those chargers. And just in case, depending on where you're at, you might need some protection, right? You might need some protection. So something small, something slick, and all of this goes into the back of my bag. And then, you know, just some other hygiene type of stuff. I think you can tell that this bag is big enough to carry travel size deodorant. And if I need to, I'm like, oh snap, my lips is dry, ashy, I got my chapstick. Thank you for voting and engaging on poll. Thank you. The front part. Now, in the front part, I just kind of showed you already where I got my writing. I have writing utensils and some more lighters. I just showed you that. However, I zipped this part up, and there's another one here. There's another pocket right here. Now, in this pocket, I don't go to it too much, but I keep Polaroids in there. And so these are these little mementos to me, and it's like, it's in the front, so I'm never really going to go back to get it, reach for it anyway. So these are like keepsakes. So these are Polaroids from my birthday. You know what I'm saying, my fam. And then, yeah, these are just different ones. And because they're not color coded, but you see the designs on the outside of the Polaroids, that kind of goes for the day too. So this was Bailey's birthday. Trying to get her to pose for a picture was as tough as it could be. This is her playing in the water. And so just look for multiple compartments. Look for multiple compartments in your bag. So this one has a front pocket here. Zip. There's this pocket, boom. And it even has stuff right here. Another pocket to put stuff in here. And so, Alfonso Morris. Y'all need to go back to being Southern Baptist like Grandpa and Great-Grandpa. You tell you, yeah. Whatever you just said, it wasn't funny, it wasn't interesting. I gotta check you on some shit. I respect your opinion. I don't agree or disagree with you, but Your statement, I think, was just whack. I just want to tell you that. Doesn't move us forward at all. You talking about old shit. We're trying to go forward. We're moving to the move. We got Teslas and shit. You talking about going back. Nigga, you can't travel back in time. So that's that. It has that. Now, on the side, also has side pockets. Of course, you gotta show off the shoes. You gotta show off the shoes. You gotta show off the Pokémon. But has 2 side pockets. This one right here, I used to keep like extra dollars or money in it, so I put that right there. If I had any loose change, I'll put that there. And then this one on this side, oh my, did it just pop off? Damn, it just popped off. Oh no, I don't know where that just came from. Boom. But this pocket is on this side, has the actual zone. If you need to safe change something, and you can put it into there. So this is my bag. I've had it for about a year now, or over a year. I have it about over a year. You'd be surprised the amount that can actually fit into it. You'd be surprised by the amount that can actually fit into it. So this was a magnet. I was wondering what just fell off. So this part right here, it's still right. Okay. I thought it just came apart on me. Boom. So this pocket on this side is a magnetic pocket. I don't know why I keep doing that, bro. It's a magnetic pocket. Boom. Oh, it's magnets. That's dope. So even though it kind of just came apart. All right. Back. Put it back together. So those are my tips for those who are going to do travel vlogging. I don't know if Teslas are forward thinking, they're just lateral. New tech doesn't always solve problems. However, you do see that once the Tesla has dropped, every other car company now has an electric car. So why would they do that if they didn't think or know that that's the future of where we're headed and going to? And as much as you can knock Tesla, you then see, as you're driving, you will always see a Tesla out and about. Love magnets a little bit too much. So at some point, once people learn how to really, because, you know what I'm saying, even with the chargers, you can buy chargers for your car and just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because what do we always see? We see an influx of gas prices, and you never understand, why do gas prices go up or why do they go down? It's the same gas that we've been having since the beginning of whenever. So why are gas prices going up and down? But electricity, I can get this electricity and you can't charge me more or less for it, and especially if I have control over it. And so they have chargers that you can buy and purchase for yourself that you can charge up your own car, and so that way you're not paying for gas. So that's another thing. And so some people look at it as, you know what, I don't have to pay for gas now, and now I don't have to pay for gas, I can afford a more luxurious car. You know what I'm saying? And now if you're a person like me who knows how to live out a car, then now you're not paying rent, and everything, you take back your whole power from somebody who's just capitalizing on your stuff here. Now, let me go ahead and put this away. This cigar, I smoked this cigar down to this last little bit. So we're gonna go towards the water here. We're just gonna go towards the water. We'll put this back. We'll put this back. And now the other part, as you're traveling, right, you don't want to have too much things here, because after a while it's on your shoulder, you got to carry it. And so the other part is, because sometimes, and I also have a speaker here. I have a speaker as well, just in case I want to play my own music. I can still, this is my little boom box. Oh, and then for our keychains, I have this part right here. It does this. Boom, it opens up like that, so you can have multiple keychains, and you can separate your keychains. So on the back part of my keychains, I have, like, travel stuff. Like here's California, Los Angeles. I have, that's my library card. You can't be seeing my library card number. Pokemon. Here's some Jamaican thing one of my students gave me. So you can have all of that there, and then you pick up, and let's take this book. Let's, you know what I'm saying, showing you how to do a minimalist travel vlog. Now that I have everything, and especially with the hotspot being here, electric bill goes up the more usage, especially with the whole city population and infrastructure is limited. So long distance travel is more difficult. Like I just told you, you can buy a portable charger that can charge your car. I just said that. And not only that, solar energy. You can buy a solar charger. You can buy a solar panel charger that is separate from the car. And thank you for complimenting the speaker. So now we're going to minimalist travel vlog, minimalist travel vlog. We're just gonna go towards the water here. We're gonna go towards the water. Now technically, they say play keychains. Facts. It says no fishing. That's rude. Why would we have water and fish and we can't fish? So let's go on down by the water. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. Now, I also just showed you the other day when we went to Walmart. Walmart has some pocket-sized fishing poles if you ever want to do mobile fishing as well. So we can possibly look into getting a mobile fishing rod. So that means you can go fishing wherever you want to go. But now we're just by the lake on the water. And so wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying, catching some vibes, and just be by the water, and just kick out, man. Kick back and relax. Get back and relax. Do a little travel vlog type of thing. Show you some water. So, nice little set of beaches. Nice little set of houses on the beach. If you got a boat, you know what I'm saying, come out on your boat and just kick it, man. And just kick it. Now, I do think that when you get a house near water, they will dictate. I don't think you own the water. That's crazy. You don't own the water. Even though you own that house, you won't own the water behind it. Yeah, so I'm not using your library card to take out the most strange book titles ever. Don't use my library card, bro. Don't use my library card. They're gonna hack my library card. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of charges. I'm like, yo, I didn't rent this. I didn't check this out. So this is just really cool. It's just really good vibes. And so I just want to get some little tips and tricks on how to do a travel vlog. You know what I'm saying? How to do a travel vlog. And so location wise, this is actually a music. This is actually a music venue. Where you can come out. They got the pier right here. It's a pier. And then I think they actually have, if you want to learn how to play guitar, piano, they actually have music classes out here. This is really nice. So there's some people out here just sitting on the lawn chairs along the water. Just showing you guys some peaceful things that you can do throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? Kick back on the chairs. Can I ask what you're reading? Focus, Pendulum, Umberto Eco. Wow. Oh, that's cool. People like etched into the gym. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Like I just told you, travel vlog, right? So I can etch it to the table. I can etch into it too. Since I got the knife, I can etch into it. So let's do that. Etch it to this table right here. Yeah, reading about the water sounds like a nice day. I want to water for property, but yeah, the restriction higher prices up in north. There's a lake effect, but there's a lot of snow and ice right on the shore. Those are all things you got to think about when you get a house and a property. DYNAS. YouTube. I'm gonna use my Sharpie. Hopefully that pops up better. We did as best we could. The vibe was there. Kim Dynasty was here. Kim Dynasty too. James Waters, a science fiction author I've been digging into lately. Oh, put me on the game. I'm putting let's put the readers together. This another author you gotta check out. You gotta check out this guy right here, yo. This is his 6th book. It's called Graffiti Jungle. He just published another book, his 7th book. Matter of fact, he just published his 8th book on YouTube. He got a YouTube storybook. You gotta check this author out right here, bro. The best author in the world. The best author in the world. King Arthur. What is James Wisher? Oh, he's a science fiction author. So I'm gonna have to check that out. See if you know what the future gonna be like. Super future. Okay. Let's just make sure we got everything. I don't like moving around too much, and I don't got everything. Now, I'm just gonna ask them. I'm gonna ask for a courtesy cup of water, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all got any courtesy cups? And water? It's hot outside. Brother needs something to drink. Now, from my past experience and all this, they say they can't deny you water, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you got a courtesy cup? Now, hopefully they don't got no music, but it's a coffee house. That's why I didn't go inside for one. I drink tea. I don't drink coffee. Coffee ain't for me. Tea is for me. I like tea. I'm a tea drinker. I can't sit with the coffee drinkers. Then we're going, there's no music playing, then I'll be able to keep the stream going so I can hit with copyright or anything like that. But let's see. Let's ask.
They really are.
It's some soft music, but it's just not taking over. I'm gonna ask, hey, excuse me,
Yes.
do you have a courtesy cup of water? Or no?
Do you have a what? I'm
A
sorry.
courtesy cup of water?
They're going to be out there.
Okay. This one? Okay.
Yeah, right next to the
Oh,
water.
okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a hot day.
Yes, it is.
But you gotta be grateful for it. You gotta be grateful for the hot days. Yes. Just absorbing some sun. Bless you. Likewise. All right. So, travel vlog. Just like that. If you do need some water, most establishments will have a courtesy cup. Most establishments will have a courtesy cup, and we do not deny you free water. A good place, you know how to run some business here. You know how to run a business, standing on business. And then, yes, as you see, continue moving. Now, minimalist. We ain't got no car right now. What do we got? We got our feet. And as long as you can walk, you can travel. Minimalist traveling vlog. As long as you can walk, you can travel. As long as you can walk, you can travel. Because there's going to come a day you might need a cane. You might need a crutch. You might need a wheelchair. And you can be like, and one thing you going to miss is, damn, I can't get up and do shit for myself. I used to be able to get up and walk. Now I can't do that. So, appreciate your walking appreciate your legs while you can. Let's see. I don't like when people do that. Add monuments and ancient sites. Do that. Add monuments and ancient sites. I get it, people want to write their name in history, but there's a but when there's 100,000-year-old cave painting. Yeah, bro. Thank you for the author recommendation. Yeah, bro. Everybody's done it. The Egyptians did it. Everybody leaves their mark. If they're smart. The oldest story in the world is the Epic of Gilgamesh. And he wants to live forever. How do you beat death? So, what is the conclusion of this story? The conclusion of this story, he figured out the only way that you can beat death is to leave a legacy. And he has a statue built of himself. Just like in India, when I watched that movie Origin, based off of the Cast book, there's statues all over India. Statues all over India of this one guy. And he did it. He has statues everywhere. And those statues live beyond him. Those statues live beyond him. So, thank you. Now, I'm just going to continue my walk. And when I can, I'm gonna see if somebody can send like $2 or something. I'm gonna see if I can bum $2 off of somebody, and I go to Dollar Tree and get some snacks. I go to Dollar Tree, get an energy drink, some candy, and then we'll be back on the Cigar Talk mukbang. But I'm gonna actually stop at a dog place. We'll stop at a dog place. I done came this far. How much further are you willing to go? How much further are you willing to go? So thank you for the engagement. Thank you for voting on the poll. What do we all vote for? We all voted for Cigar Talk mukbang. More Cigar Talk, more mukbang. All right, I have a cigar. We just gotta get the food. We need the mukbang part of this. We need the mukbang part of it. So I'm just trying to see if somebody got like $2 or something. And then I don't want to go out my way. I'm just go about the people who I come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? If somebody just happened to cross paths, say hey. Now, just a random other tip of advice. If you are somebody and you need money and funds and stuff like that, the rapper 50 Cent, it's pretty dope. I'm not sure how he got the name 50 Cent, but if you're ever gonna ask somebody in public for money, this is my advice. Do it in the parking lot, not inside of the store. Do it outside in the parking lot when they're walking in or walking out. And I would suggest I'm gonna ask for 50 Cent. Why? 50 Cent is a low denomination of money. If they don't have it, they might. So yes, so don't be. If first of all, if you ask somebody might just say no to you, right? They might just say no to you. That's okay. If one door doesn't open, you go to the next door. You just keep going. So somebody, somehow, some way, is either gonna try to give you 50 cents, or 50 cents is actually hard for people to even have. So they might just give you $1, or they might give you, you know what I'm saying, the smallest denomination that they have, and see what you're trying to do. So if you ever have to ask somebody in public for money, random, I would just say ask for 50 cents. It's very small, very low. Shoot low. Have you had a street heat stroke? Hell no. You know, I'm not, this is just unpopular opinion, but I just remember I'm black, as you can tell. And so there's just certain shit you just don't got to deal with. And I remember like going out into the water and whatnot, and all the white people had to put on sunscreen, this and the third. Like, man, you need to put some, I'm like, I don't need no sunscreen. I never had to put on sunscreen, I never had a heat stroke, none of this. And I've been to Arizona, and the weather was 110 degrees. I ain't never had a heat stroke. Thank God, let me thank God. I ain't never had one. But the sun has always been a blessing to me. Wise words, I don't get out and walk enough. Thank you for voting on the poll, thank you for voting on the poll, thank you for the engagement, thank you for the engagement. Again, if anybody wants to send $2 for the mukbang here, then I'll go get some snacks. And Ryan and Jay back up. I have a cigar. Now here, alright, we gotta go to the dog train. I have to be super efficient with my day. So I'm gonna go to the dog training place over here. I'm gonna say if the guy. You gotta be careful crossing the street. When they say look both ways, they really do mean that shit. And do it twice. Do a double take. It's crossing the street. This is a good time to cross. Boom. That's one. Coming from the other side. Hey, good fucking timing. Good fucking timing. I got hit by a car the other day. So I'm watching my fucking steps, boy. Oh, I never noticed this. Now, I'm also an artist, so I have to appreciate art. Because they say, you see this right here, is it vandalism or is it art? What's the difference? What's the difference between art and vandalism? It's the difference between yes and no. Did somebody ask you for this? Did somebody pay for this? The Amazing Adventures of Top Dog and Cigar. Dog training here. Bad, so you better walk to the dog training place real quick. Talk to the guy. See what he say today. See what he says for today. Yogi life. This is a no e-collar zone. It is a no e-collar zone. It's protected by a giant schnauzer. No e-collar zone. Hey man.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Outstanding. Blessed and highly favored. How are you?
Same.
I love to hear it. What's up today, man? How you feeling?
All right,
What's
we
going
are.
on?
We are in
We're shots and worming.
Oh, worming, deworming, and
We'll
shots.
catch us another time.
Okay. This is all right.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Likewise. Hey. Alright, I tried. So, now my other thing is, there is a billboard. I want to climb up the billboard. And I see a ladder, so I'm trying to figure out how they be doing it. Because if I can find this billboard, I'm doing it. There has to be a way, because people do it all the time. It's people's jobs to do this. But the ladder starts way down there, so I don't know how to make the ladder drop. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how they be doing it, but the ladder's right here. I don't know if they get a ladder first and then go up, or if there's something that you can like press and it'll come down. Maybe it's this box, but I don't want to get electrocuted. You're not gonna get electrocuted. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a spider. I could have turned into Spider-Man just now. Okay, I don't know how to climb up that though. But the day I learn how to climb up on a billboard, I'll make sure we're gonna spray paint it. We're gonna do some graffiti. Cause do you ever care about whatever's on the billboard? No. But if somebody vandalized it, then you will look at it like, who did that shit? Who vandalized the billboard? That would be me, Kim Dynasty, baby. Now, this also, when we talk about littering, litter. Now, with littering, right? If you see monkey do. So if everybody else is littering, I'm a litter too. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna duck his ass over here. From dust you come, from dust you'll go. Everything, nothing lasts forever. And then what makes love different? If nothing lasts forever, what makes love different? Alright. So, we're gonna keep on trucking, keep on moving. And, since I'm this far, I might as well just go to the shop, close stop. And sometimes you just gotta figure out the clientele. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, be able to read the room. You know what I'm saying? See, check the vibe, see what's going on. Sometimes people gotta know you enough, see you enough, to just be able to trust you enough, to invest in you, to give to you. So I come in enough. You trying to build a relationship with somebody or just people, just spend some time. Sometimes you spend money, sometimes you don't. But if I come into this establishment enough, you know my face, you know who I am. And then, you know, they were talking about how much money is something that somebody will just give you, don't care about. They ain't gonna think, but they ain't gonna harp on that, right? They say, hey, $20 still $20, bro. I want my $20. Or some people like, you know what? Fuck the $20, it's the principle. It's the principle, Smokey. Where my money at? $20, just $20. But still, in this day and age, that's a tank of gas for a Corolla. That's a tank of gas for a Corolla. That don't mean shit to a Tesla though. Tesla don't need no gas money. So, where can we? We just gonna go over there now. The cigar shop, I'm at least able to smoke freely. I ain't gotta worry about nobody that's in the third. I can go outside the joints, be a chair and a table. I can just smoke a cigar peacefully right there. Peacefully. Oh shit. Dang. I can't turn the camera on. I went to play up front to front. See, you know, you can try to tell somebody something, they're not gonna believe it happened unless you had it recorded. And I'm like, damn. I ain't turned the camera quick enough. The whole front part of the car was gone. It was just a tire on that bitch. And that nigga still zooming around. Like, you ain't learned your lesson from speeding yet? That's one thing I like. That's one thing I appreciate about having my Jeep. That shit topped out at 100 miles per hour. And it was hard to get it to 100 miles per hour. I never got a ticket in my Jeep, bro. There was no sense of speeding. You couldn't speed. I didn't want to speed. I don't need no ticket. I'm trying to get where I'm going safely. You got a motorcycle, you got a Lamborghini. I bought this Lamborghini just to speed. I bought this chain just to go fast. Now this right here is also pretty cool too. Those things with the back on the front of it. The back on the front of it. Those things with the... Oh, now here's a nice car too. Damn, this is a nice car. Hey, I'm about to see who owns this and say, hey, can I smoke in front of this? Damn, this is a nice car. Damn. Wow. Vintage. Now, if you're a car lover, you're gonna appreciate this. Car lovers can appreciate this. That's a muscle car. That's a muscle car. I'm about to low-key go up inside here and say, whose car is this? Let me see. Maybe. Let me see if this is old man or not. Let's say. I mean, don't hurt to ask. Somebody let me smoke in their motorcycle today. So I'm gonna see if somebody. No, this is the Panda Express. I don't know if Panda Express play music, but if it play, hopefully they ain't playing no American music. Hopefully it's playing some Chinese stuff. Is that your car front? Could I, like, so I just think. Alright, he gave us permission to smoke in front of the car. He gave us permission to smoke in front of the car. Try not to, you know what I'm saying? But he gave us permission to smoke in front of the car. So, I just need to set this up. My phone on 4%, so I gotta do this shit quick too. He's leaving. Shoot. But he did say yes though. He did say yes. Damn. He probably didn't trust that shit. He said, what you about to do? Because mind you, you just saw his doors and everything was wide open. Not wide open, but his windows was all the way down this way. He probably like, oh. Dang. We'll give it one. We'll get this one. We're at the bike. Oh, so yeah, currently, right? My phone just hit that 10%, then it was at 4%. I said, oh, let me get it charging. Alright, now it went from 4% to 3%. I get the video going. And then that's why it's like you always gotta be ready though. You always gotta be ready. Like if I had the cigar cut and my phone didn't need to be charged, I could have just lit right up and just keep going. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going. But again, a part like that, right? Just that I saw the car and I can say, hey, I did see this muscle vintage car, and right then and there, right now, if I press highlight, then that part of my vlog was saved, and then I go back and say, yeah, boom, I don't have to look for, you know, the time at which I saw it or nothing like that. Parts like this, right? So let's say that was the highlight of my day right there, or highlight that I wanted to capture. I can press the save feature. It's gonna save that last 5 minutes, and at least just showing the car. I could have recorded myself around it. You know what I'm saying? Hindsight is 2020, right? Hindsight is 2020. So looking back, yes, I could have just recorded myself around it, and stuff like that. Now. The respectful thing I did was, you know, go ask, and he did say yes, so it's stuff like that. But if I didn't, that could have just saved me time. And just like, boom, 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 go ahead and record the visuals. You know me, I'm going to record my visuals in less than 60 seconds, and I'm out, I'm gone. I just got to get it lit. It's just there. So, stuff like that, stuff like that. Stuff like that. So then the other part, as you're going through, being very mindful of, so like the fact that I was able to, now here's another thing, because you gotta have a phone case, right? So another part with the vlogging is whatever phone case you have, it's actually like for me doing with the wireless charger, getting a phone case that can charge wirelessly as well. So like the case that I have, it has that wood on it, so it's not gonna. The magnet doesn't even attach to the phone, and I can't charge it through with the phone case. I had to take the phone case. So that was another thing. I had to take the phone case off, and then put the charger up there, and then because be very mindful. Some people will skip that 20% and that 10% message, but seeing those as a blogger, you can't skip those. 10%, that 10 and that 20 are very important. Especially at 10, you just go ahead and don't think about what's that thing called? Don't think about, oh, I'm gonna just try to get this real quick. No. Go ahead and just get the charger going. Go ahead and get a charger. And so a lower part where it's like, you know, your day isn't full of just highlight after highlight. So the lower part, you can just go ahead and cut the stream and then get to your next part whenever you're ready to set up the thing. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream and then keep walking. My phone can be charging. So by the time I get to the next spot, I'll have more phone battery and I'll be set up for the next part of the day to vlog. Other things you can do as well, if you know you're about to go vlog somewhere, is when you're setting up the YouTube live and you're streaming, just go ahead and, if you know that you're going to vlog, and it doesn't matter when, you can start the stream whenever. So just set it to a date and time, and because so when it says schedule for later, go ahead and just hit schedule for later. It does not matter. You can always just go back and update the thumbnail and this and that, everyone. You can go live at any time. So that means when you're ready to set back up, you go and set, like for me, I did it all right in there, but if you set it up beforehand, all you gotta do from there is when you're ready, pop up the phone, open YouTube, and then just go live. You can go live at any time. It does not matter. Just schedule for the future, schedule for later, and then you can just click it and you can go live and right in there. So you can set it up beforehand. Those are just some tips for anybody doing a minimalist travel vlog.